could be so wrong.
I will alert the security team and keep a close eye on him.
I'm just going on instinct. That's all I'm doing. I could be so wrong. I probably am. I could honestly say if I'm presented with a choice like... Oh shit. If I'm presented with a choice again of saving Chloe or sacrificing her, I honestly don't know now which I would choose. Like, Life is Strange 1 was so obvious to me. I think it made sense. It was the most logical choice for me. Now I don't know because you do get the second chance with Chloe. I don't know. I'm so nervous for the end of it.
This is it. If the fire starts from here, I have to stop it now.
I'm telling you, there are elements within the protest who are actively threatening the school.
We need a credible threat. Online posts don't count. If something happens, we'll respond to it then.
When it's too late, I know your
bullshit.
response times. You're basically telling us to fend for ourselves.
Hey, isn't that what Caledon always wanted? Your students can put all of their defund the police theories into practice. Good luck.
Noelle and I have had our differences, but she's probably my best bet for stopping this fire.
Okay. So much to read. Right, I'll do journal. I remember when I first started journaling after Dad died, my therapist told me I should think of it like writing the first draft of history. Which was about when I decided to stop paying attention to my therapist. Who gives a shit about writing history for the future, a time when by definition me and everyone I've ever known will be long dead? Unfortunately, if Max and I don't stop this fire, we may both be history. Then future generations may actually be studying this journal, if only to learn how we managed to fuck it all up so badly. Well, historians of the future, I have a message for you. Max and I kissed. I didn't know where that was leading. Max and I kissed, and it was awesome. Yeah, sure, we could all be burnt toast in a few hours. Not to mention, I am rapidly losing my grasp on reality. But in that moment, none of that mattered. I loved that. It was so doom and gloom, and then, but we kissed, so it's all good. I'm sure that isn't what the future historians cared about. Listen, I care about it. I do. But that's exactly why I don't give a shit about what they think, because to me that's what today will always be about, whatever happens next. Now it's time to head back to Caledon's favourite hive of scum and villainy and craft beers. I have one last shot to figure out... Oh, I thought she meant like I'm going to take one last shot. And to figure out who in the process might want to start a fire and burn down the school. If Max and I get it right, maybe we can stop the future history before it starts. Oh my god, I don't want to read all this. I got an email from that podcast guy. You ready for the interview? Yes. Just remember a deep dive in... Oh, fuck off, man. Just remember a deep dive into queer rage and righteous anger. I remember, don't fuss. This is a big deal. I know you know, just keep your heads on straight. Why are you up so late, early, trying to unfuck my entire existence with physics? You? Same I guess, but with alcohol. Izzy, podcast. Just saying this, Chloe, don't stress. I know you know I'm great live. Izzy, I expect you to grab the mic away from Bash at the slightest provocation. Bitch. B, that was the plan all along and you know it. Joyce. Okay, hold on. Oh! How's the search going? This place is insane. Do you think they'll let me rent the basement for a music video? Is it dark in there? It's dark up here, like a rabbit in a, what's it called? A burrow? A warren. Hey, whatever happened to that guy? Warren from Blackwell? He's like an indie film darling or something. Isn't it crazy that we know people we don't know anymore? Are you okay? Yes, you never answered the question. What question? Is it dark down here? Yeah, 'cause I feel like I'm a rabbit. Are you a rabbit too? Hey, if you're a rabbit, I'm a rabbit. Hop hop. Why are you being weird? Listen, I gotta focus on the search. Let me know if you hear anything. I can't remember who was texting. Oh, spam. Okay. Right, cardinal sin. This is cruel as forever. You mean Joey? Better we don't use actual names, in case of surveillance. Okay, something not Joey. We're beginning to marshal at the launch point. Signs, torches, bullhorns, and other supplies are on hand, but feel free to bring your own. If you meet any resistance on the way to the bar, let me know. I will send support. Word, anyone in your group looking to get extra spicy with the torches or firecracker today? That's who I want to be with. Plenty of spiciness to go round season. Make an accusation. Accuse!
I want to stop this threat as much as you. You know we're on the same team, right?
I know you have lied to me since the moment I met you. You being here now only increases my suspicions.
I should do the rounds, see what I can find out.
Fuck.
Nothing like an angry arts and crafts project. These protesters do make it look fun, aside from the whole burning down the school thing.
What kind of bar are you running here anyway?
It's hardly my bar anymore. Belongs to the angry throng. Bring together Lakeport and Caledon, she said. Create a space for coexistence and learning. Ugh. You can see how that turned out.
Yeah. That's pretty much how it always works for me. Try to fix a problem, end up making it 1,000 times worse.
Sure, but what's the alternative?
Not giving a fuck?
Okay, when you say it like that, it sounds pretty nice, actually. Anything I can help with?
Who do you think wants the protest to turn violent?
I hate to say it, but Joey's gone straight off the deep end. It's sad. I don't want to say he's capable of violence, but I don't know anymore.
What about Lucas? Or Ren?
I don't know. Lucas seems like all talk and no action, and Ren's my guy. He helps me mop up around here, and we talk music. He's a sweet kid. He just needs to keep better company.
What's your plan? Are you going to campus?
I think Ren.
As much as I love watching dudes walk and chant slogans, I will remain here, serving up cold glasses of everyone calm the fuck down.
What if some violence breaks out?
Hopefully the police will be on top of it. Although, I very much doubt it. They like to leave Caledon to its own fate. So, I guess if the shit really goes sideways, I'll lock the doors and try to stop the idiots from burning my bar down.
So, Max has this, I don't know, feeling about what will happen today.
Oh?
She says there will be this fire on campus. I know it sounds kind of hard to believe,
I
but
believe it.
you do?
I'm not super into the new wavy stuff, but whether it's a third eye or a sixth sense or whatever else you want to say, Max has it. I take anything that girl has to say seriously. That is, when I'm lucky enough to see her ass these days. Thanks for the tip.
You got it. Stay safe today.
You too, Chloe.
These protesters do make it look fun, aside from the whole burning down the school thing.
Hey, Professor.
Here to snark at the tides of change?
You know, I've snarked at so many things before, but that would be a first.
I hope you and Max pay attention today. You might just learn something.
There's concern about violence breaking out. Maybe someone trying to set a fire.
Ah, yes, the powers that be, raising some vague specter of violence to stifle dissent. It's the oldest trick in the book.
You ever disagree with someone so hard, you end up coming all the way back around to agreeing with them?
It's called horseshoe theory. I encourage you to go read about it in one of the many books that are not here.
Hey, when you were at Caledon, did you hear anything about someone dying at an Abraxas party?
No. Now will you please leave?
Come on. I know you want to get rid of me now, but you're gonna miss our banter when it's over.
Not likely.
Bye, Professor.
So long.
I can talk to more people, or check back with Noelle when I'm ready.
I'll talk to more.
All right? This is for Lakeport. So glad all you guys turned out. We're gonna make a huge difference here, all right? Let's get ready to go.
Yeah, all right.
We ready to rock and roll?
Most of us. Some got cold feet at the last minute.
Who do you mean?
That guy Ren. He's been shaky from the start. Now he's just sitting in there by himself. That's what happens before a battle, though. People show you who they really are. Glad you're one of the good
Let's
ones.
just go and roll.
I'd like to give you a good one between the ass cheeks. With my boot. I can talk to more people, or check back with Noelle when I'm ready.
Right, where's this Ryan guy? He's done? Okay. Protesters are milling around on the deck with Joey. Noelle is here, but Lakeport PD are being raging dickholes. They won't lift a finger unless we have a credible threat. Not surprised, I saw on social media that some of the members were supporting the protest. No obvious threats that I could see. I'm going to talk some more to my main leads. Be careful, keep us posted. Thanks, Mom and Dad. Well, dude, don't call Max Mom, you just kissed her. Come on.
Not cool, man. What did grilled cheese ever do to you?
You may not talk to me.
Looks like Ren's been dabbling in the uncommissioned public arts. Interesting.
Maybe Ren is related. I don't know how long ago this kid died, but they said decades, I'm sure. But maybe he's related, because he's part of a Big Brother program. Not that doesn't make you feel related, but like I think it mentioned something about him not opening up or whatever. Maybe that's why. And maybe he's going.
There might be more to glean around here.
Maybe he hasn't backed out. He's going rogue.
Ren is a fellow doodler, huh? Isn't "I'm going to set a fire today" doodle too much to ask for?
A thing that confirms it. Stand with Lakeport, no Caledon expansion, hands off. Fremont. Okay.
Ren.
Nothing to say about that, Chloe?
Hey, Ren.
Oh, hey. What's up?
I think he's setting fire to the Brett's
Joey said you chickened out of the protest?
Joey's an asshole. Let him think what he wants.
Ren seems pretty alienated from the group. Maybe because he knows something? Or is he planning something himself?
Okay. Anyone else? Have I talked to everyone?
I guess people are steering clear of this place today, with the protest looming. Amanda is definitely focused on more important things than mopping up right now.
Okay, I'm going to Noelle.
I
Why
know
was
who is
someone
planning on
lunging
turning
outside?
violet today.
You do?
It's Ren. He's lying about sitting out the protest. I couldn't get him to crack. But I know he's hiding something.
I could be so wrong.
I will alert the security team and keep a close eye on him.
I'm just going on
Thanks.
instinct. That's all I'm doing.
I'm not
could
sure
be
if
so
there's
right.
anything
I
else I can
probably
do.
am.
Hopefully Max finds something.
I don't think it's Lucas.
It's a quiet Sunday morning. For now. Vin.
Shh. They're really going at it in there.
They told me you were a snake in the grass. I should have listened.
Stop being so dramatic. You knew what kind of risk you were taking. You go and muck up the whole thing, and suddenly it's my fault?
Vincit omnia veritas. Truth conquers all, you'll see.
Shut up.
Now
dude.
you're boring me in 2 languages. I'm leaving.
Don't bother. This office will be yours soon enough.
Well, that was worth the price of admission.
I didn't know it.
Sophie. I didn't realize.
Of course you didn't, dingus. That's what makes it fun.
What are you doing here? And no more games. Please. Wait. Yasmin? This is the year that kid died in the
95.
Abraxas house.
Any other names in there that are...
Oh my god. Yasmin was in Abraxas. She was there on the night when that kid died.
What do you know about him?
He was a Lakeport local who snuck into the party, then got way too high and killed himself. There was a cover-up. I had no idea your mom was involved.
I'm impressed. Of course, when it comes to cover-ups, you should always assume that my mom is involved. That's how I got tipped off to all of this. Seeing how she was talking to you, how confident she was that she had Owen wrapped around her finger. I knew she was up to something. The Abraxas house, the demolition, the cover-up. She was right there behind him, letting him be the face of it all. She steered his ass straight from poster boy to fall guy. That fire you saw? Guaranteed she was behind it too.
I'm not saying your mom is fully innocent, but how can you be sure she was behind Owen's plans? Or the fire?
Does Owen seem like the criminal mastermind type to you? No. This is my mom all over.
Let's confront her with the evidence. We can hold her accountable for the cover-up and whatever else she's planning.
Not interested. I have a better offer. Let's leave. Right now. Let's pack up the car and get the fuck out of here. We can be in New York by sundown. From there, who knows? Yes, you can bring the girl too. We can link back up with our band. Reconnect with Diamond, hit the mountains, head west. We can find your town.
Safi.
We could head straight there and get you some of that sweet, sweet closure you've always wanted.
Safi, I don't know where you're coming from. You ignore me for months. Then you're on campus hiding from me. And now you want us to run off together? Look, there will be a fire today. People will die. I have to stay and do something.
I know shit between us has gotten weird. But it's still me. You're my best friend. And if you still care about me at all, you need to trust me. This is why I'm here. I thought it was because I needed your help, but I was wrong. We need each other. You, me, Chloe. Maybe even Moses. Who knows? Your power called us together from afar, like some kind of beacon or
a lighthouse?
Exactly. Why do you think that is?
I don't know.
I do. It's so we could start over together, be free of this fucking place, the way it was always meant to be.
No, Safi, I'm sorry. I do care about you. But right now, caring about you means being honest, even if it hurts. What you're asking for is selfish and wrong. There are people who could die today if I don't help them. Don't you understand? That should be enough for you.
I should be enough for you. Please, I'll be good. I won't shapeshift. I won't lie. Just
there's a lie right
please.
there.
I don't want to be alone.
What the fuck? Goddamn Diamond. This is starting to annoy me.
Fine. Enjoy playing the hero. Just don't act surprised when you make everything worse again.
Oh, come on.
Who is it? Maxine. Hello. Are you here for Owen? He's just stepped out.
No. I'm here for you, actually.
I see. I was just indulging in a bit of nostalgia. Intoxicating, but deadly in high doses. Please.
Let's see what Yasmin has been hiding.
I've been waiting for the perfect moment to finally kiss Chloe. Turns out any moment that you get to kiss Chloe is the perfect moment. How silly of me. I wanted to dance down the endless observatory steps, or better yet, run back up them and kiss her again. But she's not safe yet. For a few more hours I have to focus on the fire. After this, Chloe and I will figure out how to stop our weird visions, talk about what the future holds. We'll untangle everything, starting tomorrow. I don't know exactly what time the fire started. I thought there was a chance that it would just the Abraxas bonfire, which spread the night before and grew out of control the next day. But that would be too simple. Whatever happened last time, we need to assume is still going to happen, unless we could stop it. There's still so much we don't know, but Chloe wants to see if any of the protesters are plotting something violent. And I want to figure out what Owen is up to once and for all. Either he'll be in the admin building, or I can see what he knows about the body, or I get to break into the president's office again. Can I look about your shirt?
Am I the ball that sets the others into motion? Or am I one of the ones being crashed into?
Nope. Boring.
Owen really ramped up his security after Sophie and I broke in here.
So, this is a rare treat. What would you like to discuss?
I know about the body in the Abraxas house. And I know you've been trying to cover it up.
I do not understand a thing you're saying. You seem agitated and unwell. I suggest you go get help, Maxine. This conversation is over, Maxine. So, this is a rare treat?
I just saw Sophie. She told me some disturbing things about you.
Sophia is here? So you did lie to me earlier?
Yes, but...
If I cannot trust you, then I'm afraid there is no reason for us to speak.
I saw Owen running out of here. He seemed very upset.
I'm sorry you saw that. As you know, Owen and I don't see eye to eye. Unfortunately, this has become very personal between us. But to call me a snake after all that I've done for him? Well, I always try to keep my cool, no matter how upset I am.
Haven't you been a snake? Lying and backstabbing everyone?
I see your sense of reality is just as twisted as his. How sad.
I know about the body in the Abraxas house. And I know you've been trying to cover it up. But I also know that you're not a snake. I might not agree with all of your decisions, but I would like to understand.
Understand, she says? How could I make you understand something that remains a mystery to me?
I know it was an accident, and you were just a kid.
And somehow, even then, I was the only adult in the room. Everyone else was on drugs, barely functioning. I was barely in Abraxas then. Not even a senior member. But someone had to act so that all of our lives weren't ruined forever. I wish I were never there. I sometimes think that night was a poison that has infected the rest of my life.
And that's why you were willing to risk Loretta's life to cover it up?
You are drawing a line between two dots and calling it a constellation, Maxine. Owen was the one who called for demolishing the house for his own project. Whatever theory you're pushing about my involvement is pure fiction. I want no part in it. We are done.
Ugh. Too pushy, Max. I'll need to be a bit...
Shit.
I know it was an accident. Why did you hide the body in the basement? And why keep all the evidence?
The evidence was supposed to protect us from each other. I remember the term mutually assured destruction used. Over the years, the evidence took on a kind of mythology within Abraxas, even as its meaning became lost. A succession of students came and went, nobody guessing at the secret. Foolishly, I too began to feel as though the demon in the basement had lost its power. Over me, over Caledon. How wrong I was.
Did Owen know about the evidence? Or anyone else?
I never told anyone, and Owen never saw beyond his own flimsy scheme. I suppose those close to me may have picked up on my peculiar wariness regarding Abraxas, but I don't know.
I was there last night, at the Maybon party. Did you send someone with a sledgehammer to destroy the evidence?
What? That's crazy. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Maybe you didn't know about the sledgehammer, but I still think you were connected somehow.
Don't you see that my guilt is suffocating enough without your spurious connections, Maxine?
Yasmin feels guilty about what happened. If she feels she can trust me with that guilt, I can get the whole story from her.
Do you really need to start again, though?
So, this is a rare treat. What would you like to discuss?
I know about the body in the Abraxas house. And I know you've been trying to cover it up. I might not agree with all of your decisions, but I would like to understand. I know it was an accident, and you were just a kid. And that's why you were willing to risk Loretta's life to cover it up? Loretta came within seconds of dying in that basement. I know because I was there too. I know you have been drowning in guilt since then. That you feel suffocated. But I'm worried that the threat isn't over. I need you to tell me everything you know.
That poor child's death decades ago? It was the crisis that taught me who I am. I am the one everyone turns to when there's a problem that must be solved. There have been more crises since. Some have propelled my career to new heights, and others have destroyed me. Owen Teller was another kind of crisis. A dull, ambitious man with all purpose and no sense. When he let me in on his plan to destroy the Abraxas house, I knew I must act. With one move, I could ruin Owen, rebuild my reputation from the Maya disaster, and finally put the threat in the basement away for good.
You manipulated Owen into his whole plan?
No. It was his idea. He had the whole scheme worked out. He only needed me to take his hand and tell him it would all be okay. Then, I learned about Loretta. What I had nearly done. How my actions years ago lit the fuse that almost killed her. In an instant, I saw what I had become. Sloppy. Reckless. Not someone to be trusted in a crisis. I thanked God I had been given this lesson without any more suffering. But perhaps it wasn't a higher power I should have been thanking. I called Owen and told him I was out, and I am. I await the upcoming inspection to turn up the horrible evidence of my crime, and I will face up to it.
The body is gone now. I have the evidence, but it doesn't implicate you at all.
That is surprising. I suppose I should feel relieved, but I do not.
Right now, what I care about is stopping another catastrophe. Which will happen, unless you tell me the whole truth about the body.
I understand that you do not trust me. But if this crisis is truly coming, then you must go, and look for it elsewhere. Before it is too late. After my reputation is destroyed, at least one of my decisions will be viewed positively. Hiring you. Good luck, Max.
I won't find more here. Time to leave.
Okay. I don't know what to think about that.
Whether Yasmin told me the full truth or not, she definitely wasn't the one in the basement with the sledgehammer last night.
That was clearly a guy, but
time is running out. I need to decide now. Who took the remains from the basement last night? Who will start a fire by trying to destroy them?
What? I think Vin. I don't think it was Owen. I think Vin. I don't think it was Reggie at all. He was scared by the sledgehammer. Sledgehammer. I don't think it was Safi at all. I don't think Safi would help her mum. I don't think it was. I'm gonna go Vin. I feel like I'm just going by instinct here.
Between Owen, Yasmin, and Abraxas, all roads lead back to Vin. I don't know his motivation, but he must be behind this. Hi. I think I know who will start the fire today. I just hope I'm not too late.